It's this old outboard, the 1987 40 horse Johnson. The thing about this is, the day I bought the motor and I did that little hands loose, not a big deal. Well, the guys came to help me put it in the van, the maintenance guys. So I took my crowbar, shoved it in there, and we went 1, 2, 3, picked it up. Somebody lifted the foot in and we slid it in. Then it sat in the van for a few days. And I got Captain Mark. Him and I grabbed the crowbar, slid it out, and put it on the hand truck. So at no time was this touched through all of that work of getting it in and out and bing-a-ding-a-ding until I went like this. You know, usually you pick a motor up, it gets picked up around that area. Never happened until I got a bolt loose missing down here. Clunkety, clunkety. Cramden, he's got the eyeball, baby. He can spot crap 2 miles away on a video. He said, make some comments, and he said, oh yeah, before I forget, the throttle linkage is on upside down. And I just cracked up. More than likely, if he hadn't have told me, I probably wouldn't have known either, you know, wouldn't have known. Also, that little piece that came falling out, and I picked it up and said, it looks like a razor blade. It's a piece that goes on here, holds the cables in. So, thank God I got that. Also, here's something else kind of goofy, trying to figure this one out. So I'm looking at my pee hole here, my hose, and on the end of the hose, they got a T on it. I think you can see that. So this end be coming out your hole here, and then where in the hell did they have this going? Pee and water, you know, I'm not getting it, man. Again, this thing doesn't have any extra water connections that I know of. Oh God. I would love to get the boat in the water. I don't care if I got a floor in it or not. I'll just put a piece of freaking 4x8 piece of wood in there if I have to for now. And do a test. Let's run the 1975 40 against the 1987 40. And when the 55 is up and running, we'll run the 87 against the 55, baby. It'll be the battle of the 40s and the battle of the outboards. And we'll see, you know, we'll see what the difference is. This thing is close to 200 pounds. That 1975 40, half the weight of this thing, I'm sure. The 55 is the same damn motor, other than the carbs. Different carbs, bigger orifices, and let's run them. I got guys telling me this thing is probably better than the older 55, or I'm not even going to notice a difference in the two. And I got guys telling me that 55 1978 will outrun this thing, will run circles around this thing. There it goes. So I think today it's going to be a cleaning day. You see all that black schmutz in there? That's that primer solenoid leaking. The dreaded ooze, the black, whatever the hell they put inside those things. Same as with the coil, you know, starts breaking down, leaking, age, heat. Hopefully it's still going to work. Just because it's leaking doesn't necessarily mean it's bad. Yeah, these were a little snug. I was a little afraid to twist them too hard. Come on, baby. Don't want any broken crap. Little WD, baby. There's, you know, just the lightest amount of corrosion on this, just a little dust on these bolts, which is nice. The other ones came out pretty good, but this one wants to give me trouble. Alright, let's see if this damn thing's going to slide out of here. Yeah. Aha! Alright. All this got to be clean. It's a freaking mess. This thing's really in pretty good shape. It's just another freaking case of outboard abuse. You know. So there's my parts, cleaned up, looks pretty good, came out good. I didn't do that gear case yet. I'll wait till I drain the oil and see what the hell's going on there. I haven't touched this Powerhead yet. Yeah, I'll probably hold off on the Powerhead till I get the pressure washer. Put it all back together and give it that one major, you know, super clean pressure washer job. Good morning. What I'm going to do is go get the bolts. So I just wanted to check one more thing. I put 3 bolts in, and this one is that one that I tapped out. I just wanted to see if everything was going to line up. And looks alright. Alright, so I went to Ace Hardware and picked up 6 bolts. This is the strongest you can get, grade A. This is what they had in there. Right up to the washers. You can see this is a 3-inch. This is 3.5, so I really needed a bit longer, but they didn't have it. So I'm going to try and get away with this. Not real happy about it. You know, I wanted to get all of that thread in there. If you go on the schematic and you look at the part number for these frickin' screws, they show you a little short screw. That is not the right screw. And if you match that number up on eBay, they'll show you actual pictures of the screw they're selling. It is not a 3-inch screw. They're asking $6 a frickin' screw. Anyway, let me see what I can do here. See how much screw I got hanging out. Alright. This doesn't include the gaskets. Yep, like I said, man, barely get a 1/2 inch of screw threads in there. And like I said, that don't include the gaskets, but the gaskets aren't that much. But that's gotta work. It's gotta work. So I guess we do get to see what that grommet looks like. Ooh, well, I'll be damned. So on here, it's plastic, baby. Ain't no rubber grommet in here. See that? Plastic here, plastic there. Cool. Yep. Hee hee hee. So it looks pretty good. I don't have to go crazy cleaning it. Just get a razor, scrape it down. in, get my bolts, put this all back together. Hee-hee. So here's the gasket, and unfortunately it doesn't have any kind of sticky on it. Sometimes you get one with sticky, and sometimes you don't. Ooh-wee, ain't that pretty. Now, the big trick is lay that damn thing on here without moving that gasket around too much. Or at all. And it's going to be a real pain in the butt. You know what would be better? If I could get this thing on the motor and stick it on there. The biggest problem with the Powerhead is that bolt sticking out the back. You gotta line that bolt up with this hole right here. And that be this bolt right here. So, like I was saying before the camera died, it'll be easier to stick this on here. Because if I try to pick this thing up, this right here, there's no way I can line this up the first time. And I'll just chew the gasket up. So if I can stick this thing on here and then pick it up and lay it down, it should be much better. If this wasn't here, I wouldn't worry about it. So I need something a little sticky that's going to hold that. And I only bumped my head one time today. Alright, so I found this Seamer Mate permanent gutter seal. And right here in this big flat piece, and this is all flat metal under here, but just a drop. Then up here in this corner, flat, just a tad on there. That's going to hold it. It shouldn't affect anything, I hope. Oh man. See, I can't see that damn bolt. I do it. I sure as hell did. Boom, dropped that bolt right in there. Why ain't it? Ah, came loose. Shit. See, I already mangled it up on this corner. God damn it. I'm gonna try it again. This far away, but my gasket's off again, and I don't see it on this side. Son of a bitch, man. This can't be happening. Same corner got mangled again and split at the screw hole. Son of a bitch. Right there. Nothing bad. A little mangled. I'm going to get some of that gasket stuff I got It's either beat it up this way or beat it up the other way. One way or the other, it was going to get beat up. If I got to buy another gasket, then I'm, going to be that far behind again. I'm going to get my hair dryer and see if I can blow it dry a little bit. I don't know if that's going to help. Alright, give it another shot. If I don't get it this time, I'll put it on there and do it the opposite, but the gasket's not going to take too much more abuse. Can't see a damn thing. I'm so close. Every time. My gasket's still on this side. Still on over here. Still on over here. Unbelievable. Is this thing is this thing on? In that hole. Just want to line it up, then we'll put the Loctite on. Third time's a charm. That was the third time, right? Alright, let me get some Loctite on there. So I'll take them out one by one, put the Loctite on, put them back in. It's going for snug. This thing on. Good thing I'm such a happy guy. Yeah, I've got a lot more length than I thought I was going to have. So I'm going to get the pan back on. Just keep chipping away. Worked out good so far, so good. I don't know if there's anything wrong with that gasket when it gets fired up, but I think it's fine. Alright, baby, she's on. Got all my mounts bolted up, some pretty bolts and washers. So I'll get some purple power, like I said before, clean this baby up, hit it with the pressure washer, get all that black goop off that I can get off. Oh boy, that's a lot too. And this thing hopefully is still going to work. I gotta get some lunch. It's almost 3 o'clock.
Thanks again for tuning in to this week's episode of This Old Outboard. Follow the real life saga, one outboard at a time, baby. Oh yeah, baby, tons more stuff coming your way. It's This Old Outboard, baby. But you know the channel. Don't forget to subscribe.